Hey, what's going on, everyone? Welcome back. My name's Will, and this is the Wimmy YouTube channel. If you're new here, guys, do me a massive favor before we get into today's video. Scroll down below, hit that like button, and hit that subscribe button. It's totally free for you guys to subscribe. What it really does is helps me out by growing on YouTube and pleasing the whole algorithm. It's totally free to subscribe. So yeah, go ahead, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and let's get into today's video. So obviously by the title of the video, you know what we're going to be doing today. We're back working on the old TRX back there, and we're going to be installing our carbon fiber steering wheel. Super stoked to finally get this installed on the TRX. I was waiting for a few other parts to show up before I installed this, but I've waited long enough and we're just going to go ahead and get this done. I have it on the workbench right here, so let me turn you around and show you what we're working with. So we're going to be installing a Zen carbon fiber steering wheel. So pretty sweet. We got it all packaged up over here. As you can just see, it comes really nicely shipped, all packaged up nice and securely. Here we go, got the wheel. Go ahead and move this box out of the way. All right, and then right in here, we got the steering wheel. Let's go ahead, take all this off so you can see what it looks like. Sorry, doing this with one hand. Take this off. Boom. Oh yeah, so as you can see, going with the whole matte carbon, sticking with the theme. Go check out all the carbon fiber content I've been posting lately if you're into carbon fiber. But yeah, this is gonna look really sweet with the interior since we're doing the whole matte carbon fiber interior, so it matches like the factory stuff. So yeah, just wanted to go ahead, show you the steering wheel. As you can see, none of the buttons or the paddle shifters or anything is installed on this wheel, so we're going to be swapping everything over from the factory wheel onto this one. But first, we got to go ahead and get the factory wheel out of the truck. So we got to disconnect the battery, and then I'm going to go ahead and show you how we get the wheel pulled out of the truck. I did install a carbon wheel in my Ram Rebel, so I'm assuming the whole process is going to be pretty similar. So let's go ahead and get the factory wheel removed. So like I mentioned, first thing you're going to want to do is go ahead and disconnect the negative battery terminal. Last thing you want is this airbag exploding in your face, so make sure you do that. Now, I've installed quite a few steering wheels over the years, and I will say the most difficult and most annoying part is always removing the airbag. I do remember it being a total pain in the butt on the 4th gen. I've heard on the 5th gen it's a little bit easier. So you see down here, see that hole? So you need to stick like a thin, like a poke tool or like a thin screwdriver, and you want to stick it up through here, and there's hooks basically like in there. You're not going to really be able to see it, so you're going to be kind of poking around blindly. But you need to kind of more or less get underneath this little spring hook and undo it from the actual steering wheel. So hopefully you get pretty lucky and just kind of angle it the correct way and hit it, and it'll pop it off. So you need to do it on this side and this side as well. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that, and if I figure out like a little trick or anything along the way, I'll be sure to let you guys know in the next clip. All right guys, so as you can see, we got the airbag off. Unfortunately, we did break this lower trim piece down here. It took me 3 hours to get that airbag off. I'm not lying to you at all. This was an absolute freaking nightmare to get off. Trust me, I want to curse like so bad right now, but I'm trying to keep it PG. But this was an absolute freaking nightmare to get off. So I'm gonna go ahead, disconnect the harness from back here, and then we could go ahead and unbolt the steering wheel, and then hopefully we shouldn't have any other issues with getting this removed. Okay guys, so we finally got the airbag out. As you can see, it's just the harness in here. It's just 2 pins that go in right up here, and then another one, and then one that goes right up here. As you can see, this one goes up top right here, then this one is up here, and then the 2 color-coded ones right there. So pretty easy to remember how to get that on. So next, we need to go ahead and get our impact and get this removed. I believe it's a 16 mil. If that's not correct, I'll put the correct size up here, but let's go ahead and remove this. Then that should free up the entire wheel, and then we get to have the fun task of moving over all the electronics. So let's go ahead and get this portion of it done. Okay, so as you can see, we got the steering wheel removed here. There's just another harness right there that you need to disconnect. As you can see, there's a little plug for it. And we used the impact gun just to get that removed. So finally, after a few hours, we got this thing pulled out. Hopefully it's easier for you guys than it was for me. But now we have the fun task of moving over all the electronics. So let's go over to the workbench and we can start doing so. Okay, so we got the two wheels here side by side just so you can see. Let me go ahead and give you some specs. This wheel from Zen Carbon fiber, like I said earlier, we have the matte finish carbon weave on there. We got the red 12 o'clock ring up here as well. We got the perforated leather on the sides over here with the red stitching to more or less tie it all together. And then down here, we got the flat bottom, similar contour to the stock wheel with the red TRX logo. And obviously, as you can see, we need to go ahead and transfer everything from over here. This wheel, I don't have the heating element in it, so I don't need to worry about that. Zen Carbon Fiber does offer a steering wheel that does have the heating element. If you do have that in your truck and you want to transfer that over, you can fully go ahead and do that. Just for me, I don't have it. So unfortunately, you saw this piece that was down here broke. So I'm going to have to obviously salvage that when I transfer everything over. And hopefully all of this isn't compromised either. As you can see, this is pulled up and it's not pulled up here. So hopefully nothing was damaged too severely, but let's go ahead and start pulling all of this off. I believe it is a T20 Torx bit. So I'm assuming we have to start in here removing those. That will more or less free up this whole little trim area. Then on the back as well, we got to transfer over these buttons as well as paddle shifters on both sides. So wish me luck, guys. I'm gonna make a time lapse for this part and I will put some notes up on the screen. So let's go ahead and get this done. All right, everybody. So finally, after a stressful few days, we actually got the steering wheel all installed, set up, lined up properly, working properly. So yeah, hopefully that time lapse, I try to be like as thorough and show you as, you know, many things as possible. It's really not too difficult of an install. Like I said, and like you saw, removing the airbag is by far the most difficult part for me anyway. It's funny because a lot of people seem to either have a hard time removing the airbag or they had a hard time reinstalling the airbag. For me, it was super simple to install the airbag. I just lined it up and pushed it and it was installed. Some other people seem to have a really hard time with getting it installed, so I guess it's just luck of the draw with what difficult part you're gonna get. But let me go ahead and turn you around so you can finally check out this wheel. And there it is. As you can see, we got it all installed, all lined up. Let me go ahead, because this beep is driving me crazy. Go ahead and turn it on for you. So as you can see, free spins freely. We got paddle shifters back here. Everything is still working, as you can see. Changing the radio with the controllers. Over here, we can go ahead and change the volume. So all the controls are working, you know, cruise control, all that. So we're all good to go, as you can see. And I absolutely love the matte finish on here. Matches the shift knob perfectly. Really excited to go ahead and get like the radio bezel installed and all the other carbon fiber trim that we have for the truck to get in there. But yeah, just wanted to go ahead and show you guys the finished product. I'm super happy with it, and if you guys like it, links are going to be in the description for this actual wheel as well as just for their store. So they offer a bunch of different wheels for a bunch of different vehicles. Really priced very well, since you kind of have to do a little bit of work with moving all of this over. But yeah, you save quite a bit of money by doing that. So yeah, hope you guys like it. Also, I didn't really go into this in the video, but as you can see, it got 2 stock wheels here. So I was actually able to find this level 3 or level 2 steering wheel locally. So as you can see, it has the Alcantara as well as the carbon trim on here, has the heating element. So it's definitely an upgraded wheel from the stock one I had, or the base stock one I had. But I went ahead and picked this up because obviously, as you can see back here, a lot of the broken trim. So I didn't really want to install broken shit onto my, you know, truck. So went ahead and picked up this wheel so I could pull the trim out of it, and now I'm going to be selling this. So if you need steering wheel, hit me up, guys. So that's going to do it for this one, guys. Like, comment down below, tell me guys what you think of the video, share it, yeah, subscribe, all that fun stuff, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Later, everybody.